Hey everybody, Chris with Full Scope Creative. Want to talk a little bit about parent-child page relationships. When we look at a site, every page on its own can have a parent or a child with it. When we look at a site such as Anna's Bakery here, it's one of our template sites that we've been working on. Set up another page in here called Breakfast. We have menu and we have breakfast. Breakfast, hypothetically in this case, would obviously be a child page of menu. It's a type of menu. There theoretically would then be a lunch or dinner or dessert or drinks menu as well that would go along with this, another page. In this case here, when we look at it, we just go into, say, quick edit, for example, we can see the parent over here. And there is no parent, just the main page is the parent, so there is no parent. We could take this drop down and change this to instead be the menu. When we do this, all that's going to happen is if we look at this page now and we load it over here, it does not get added into our navigation at all in any way whatsoever. What does happen is we're on the page itself. Again, this is just a template site. What happens is we get this extra word in here for menu. We come back to the page and we take that out and we set the parent back to being the main page, no parent in this case, and hit update. When we come back here and take a look again, when we look at this now, that word menu is gone. Still never shows up. We'd have to go into appearances, menu, and add it in manually that way. But all it does is adds in that extra word for menu. This can be good and bad. If that word is not one of your big keywords or word very heavily tied to your business, probably not the best idea to have it. It's just one more thing. That said, if we're going in here and say we have 10 or 15 different menu options, different pages of menus, bakery, lunch, dessert, dinner, breakfast, brunch, Sunday brunch, Saturday brunch, coffee, wine, whatever it might be. If we have dozens, it might be easier to put them with having a parent page or a child page, because this way we'll have that little hyphen and it'll indent it underneath menu. Helps to keep things organized. Doesn't do a ton for SEO one way or the other, but again, if that word, if that phrasing in that first parent isn't a strong keyword, I'd probably tend to go away from it. For our website, for fullscopecreative.com, we don't use it. Services would be the only word we would use. It's just not one of our keywords in any way, so not something we utilize, but it is an option if you have a lot of pages and need to keep them a little bit more organized. So if you have any questions on parent-child page relationships at all, just send us an email, info@fullscopecreative.com. We'll be happy to help out.